Y'all ready to dive into some Denver Broncos action? Picture this. Sean Payton at the helm, reshaping our rush game with Javonte Williams making a fierce comeback. But that's not all rookie Blake Watson could be our secret weapon. And there's a wild competition brewing in the backfield you won't believe. Curious yet? Saddle up, Broncos Country, 'cause we're breaking it all down.
Alright y'all, let's talk some Denver Broncos football. The Denver Broncos rushing game seriously needs to step up if we want any shot at winning consistently this season. We're all hoping Javonte Williams can have a killer comeback after bouncing back from his injury last year. The run game has to be the heart of our offense, no doubt about it. So, with Sean Payton stepping in as the new head coach of the Denver Broncos, there's been a ton of chatter about how the run game is gonna be our bread and butter. Last season, though, the rush attack just didn't cut it. Even though we picked up Payton to help out Williams, we still finished middle of the pack in total rushing yards and near the bottom in rushing touchdowns. But hey, all signs point to a turnaround this season. If Bo Nix ends up starting as QB, Payton's hinted that a strong rushing game will be a huge support for him. He said it himself, good defense and a solid run game make a quarterback's job a whole lot easier. Now, can Javonte Williams bounce back? He's the main man in our rush attack, and he's looking to have a big season. Last year, he struggled with only 3.6 yards per carry. NFL Next Gen stats showed that he faced stacked defenses on a chunk of his runs, making it tough to rack up yards. Opposing defenses were all over our run game, forcing us to pass more, and we often had to ditch the run when we were down by 2 or more scores. So, Broncos fans, keep an eye on the Denver Broncos news, especially for updates on Javonte Williams and how he's doing in OTAs and training camp. Last season was all about getting his mojo back, and honestly, he had some shaky moments. You could tell he was hesitant, missing those openings we know he can hit. But hey, 2024 is a new year, and with it being a contract year, we should see vintage Williams back in action. Now let's dive into the Broncos backfield for 2024. It's gonna be one heck of a competition leading up to the NFL preseason. Besides Williams, we've got Payton, Jaleel McLaughlin, Tyler Batty, Audric Estime, and our undrafted rookie Blake Watson all vying for those RB2 and RB3 spots on the 53-man roster. Special teams play will be crucial, along with their backfield performance during camp. Coach Payton laid it out clearly. All these guys, they're all competing for different roles, spots, roster. But there are 2 guys who are under contract right now that we added. I think that we never put a cap on what they're competing for. I want to see it, and then we'll go by what we see. Remember Jaleel McLaughlin last year? Undrafted free agent who turned heads in camp. Who knows, we might see another breakout. On paper, Payton seems like he could be the odd man out. He's costing us $4.5 million in cap space, but we'd save $3 million if we cut ties. However, he was clutch for Denver, catching 50 passes for 455 yards, 23 of which were first downs. That kind of consistency is hard to ignore. McLaughlin, on the other hand, showed off some serious explosiveness. Coach Payton hinted at McLaughlin fitting into the Joker role, similar to how he used Reggie Bush, Alvin Kamara, and Taysom Hill. McLaughlin's been bulking up to improve his pass protection, so keep an eye on him. Estime's gonna be a beast in training camp, particularly in short yardage or goal line situations. His size and explosiveness make him a perfect fit for those tough yards. And don't sleep on Watson, our wildcard undrafted rookie. He's got speed to burn and might even make a splash on special teams as a kick returner. Payton had this to say about Watson. But if you asked me the traits that attracted us to Blake, it was certainly what we saw in the passing game, and you saw pretty good football IQ too. High praise from the coach during rookie minicamp. So, buckle up, Broncos Country. OTAs are just the appetizer. We're in for an exciting summer of position battles across the board. Stay tuned for all the Denver Broncos news and updates. Make sure you're following the Denver Broncos YouTube channel for live coverage and exclusive content. Don't miss out on a single moment of the action as we get ready for another thrilling season of Denver Broncos NFL football.